yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You know all my struggles. You know what?
All right, man. So I got to ask you, just growing up, who were some of your favorite players?
So I grew up in San Diego.
Okay.
One of my favorite guys to watch play was Tony Gwynn. Just one of the best hitters, professional hitter. He was one of the last guys to get close to hitting 400. So he was one of my favorite guys to watch hit. I liked watching Adrian Gonzalez. He's another Padre hitter. But yeah, a couple of those guys, and those are some of the guys I looked up to.
Man, so you growing up in San Diego, man, you had some iconic guys, Junior Seau in football. You had Tony Gwynn. So let's just say this, you've been at your position. If you did the Mount Rushmore, and it's on the spot,
Yeah.
who would be the four that you put on the Mount Rushmore from your position?
Of all athletes?
All players. You can do current, present. You can mix it up. No answers wrong.
NFL too?
No, just baseball at your position.
I was gonna say LT.
We're gonna go. I got a charge question after that for you.
Yeah,
But yeah,
all right.
in baseball. So if you did your Mount Rushmore by your position, you do outfielders. You can say, hey, who are the four you put on that mountain? So I'm pretty sure Tony Gwynn is one, but who is the four?
If I'm doing just outfielders, I gotta say Trout and Judge. And then fourth one would be, Barry Bonds. Obviously, there's an asterisk there, but yeah he's obviously one of the best of all time.
That's a nice four. So man, I got to ask you this: as a video game player, seeing yourself on MLB The Show, what do you think about that?
Yeah, it's crazy. Just to kind of see. What the craziest thing is when fans come up to me and they say, "Hey, like you're on my MLB The Show Diamond Dynasty team. You've been crushing it for me." So that's just wild because I played the show growing up. I used to play with my brother all the time, and I had some favorite players that I had because of the show. So now to get to be that kind of guy for fans out there is pretty special.
So I know you on your grind, you're always working hard out here, but do you play video games now? Like, is that particular game like you're a Call of Duty guy maybe or something like that?
No, I haven't played too much the past couple of years. I played a lot of Fortnite a few years back. That was kind of the
COVID thing.
Yeah, COVID. And then when I was in the minors in Dublin AAA, we had a good group of Fortnite guys, and I played a lot with my college buddies as well. But I haven't played too much recently. I'll play like Madden every now and then, but yeah, not consistently or anything like that.
So I know you mentioned your Chargers, man. And I know you hoping this year Herbert gets you guys to the Super Bowl, right? But I got to ask you, if you did put four Chargers on the Charger Mount Rushmore, I think you were about to name one of them.
Yeah.
But who is your four that you put on the Charger Mount Rushmore?
I got to go LT, Junior Seau, Phillip Rivers, and I want to go with the current one, but I can't skip Antonio Gates.
Oh, you cannot skip Gates.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that, man. So I got to ask you, as a fan, you participate in this, but as a player, the WBC, and seeing how that was, if somebody would say it was rigged, right, the script at the end or whatever you want to call it, how realistic it was just to witness, Shohei versus Trout. We're talking about two of the better players in baseball. As a player and as a fan, to see that and how that elevates baseball, what did you think?
Yeah, that was just a great moment for everyone involved in baseball. That's the whole reason that you have the World Baseball Classic, is that you can see the best in the world go up against each other. And those are two of the best baseball players in the world, and for it to end in that kind of matchup, especially when those two are teammates and in the MLB as well, was crazy, and it was definitely very entertaining. I think brought a lot of excitement to everybody around the world.
I love it. So, speaking of this Ohtani guy, I got two more questions for you. I know you're out here early, man. You out here, you get on your grind. I've been watching you last couple of days. You're out here pretty early on your grind. But to see a guy, you're trying to perfect your game, right? But to see a guy that can pitch, possibly win 15 to 20 games and then hit 40 home runs, you as a player, what is your thought process on that?
Yeah, I have no idea how he does it. He's treating the Major League Baseball like it's Little League, like he's doing everything. He's doing it all out there. And it's hard enough as is to just go out there every day and perform as a hitter, and then to do that as a pitcher as well, it's incredible. And there's a reason no one's done it. He's a special kind of player, and no one's like him out there.
I love it. All right, two more questions. So, walk-up music. So how like all the cool pitchers now, they got their little themes. I think Edwin Diaz has this thing when he comes out to the music and everything, the trumpets. But I got to ask you this. Say if you had a walk-up song and it's named after you, you can pick any artist dead or alive to do the song.
Any artist?
You can do multiple if you want to. Who would be the artist that you want to do your walk-up song?
I've used a couple of worship songs in the past. So I like Brandon Lake with Elevation Worship. He's a stud, and I would probably pick him.
I like that. So last question, man. Just being able to put on the Cardinal uniform. I mean, we're talking about history, right? Like, it's just baseball history. You got the Cardinals. To put on that uniform and be a Cardinal, how's that for you, man?
Yeah, I mean, it's incredibly special. I mean, one of the best franchises in the history of baseball, and just to think about all the past players, all the studs that wore this same jersey, and to see them all, see a lot of them come back for spring training and for opening day is crazy. I mean, I got to work out with Ozzy in my first spring training, so just to have that kind of moment is something that you don't get to experience in many other franchises. So it's amazing that I get to experience this for sure.
Well, man, I appreciate your time, man. Keep doing your thing out there, man. We'll be talking again soon. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.